Well, this is it. Today marks the end of a very, very, very long chapter. At around 3, 4, 5 years old, all us kids are primed into this one question. One thing that could change over time or could set a course for our life and for our success. What do you want to be when you grow up? When you don't have to listen to your parents anymore, what do you want to do? When you're independent, when you're making your own money, what is that thing that is going to make you your own money? For the longest time, what I wanted to do was drive race cars. And I still want to do that, but when I was around 12, 13 years old, I discovered I had a knack and a talent for video. As I was growing up, I discovered a little website called YouTube around 2010 when it started to boom just that little bit. And then from there, eventually I started this channel. Now, from a very early age as well, people think New York or LA is the city to go to when you want to create something in video or in photography or any other digital media like that. But because of a few tax laws, it's now become one city in particular. That city was Atlanta.
Atlanta is, bar none, the heart of the South. A center of the civil rights fight, a mecca of hip-hop, and a juggernaut in film.
It's hot, humid, and almost always in motion.
And that weeds out the weak until you're left with 500,000 people packed inside I-285 and then some in the suburbs, all looking to make their mark on the city. When people mention the South, they don't think about Miami, New Orleans, or Charlotte. And they sure as hell don't think about Nashville, the heart of the South, the ATL.
It's about 10 till 7 a.m. We have just crossed into Tennessee, and we're about to go into the belly of the beast that is Chattanooga rush hour traffic. Oh boy.
Eventually though, at around age 14, 15, 16, it no longer becomes what do you want to do when you grow up, because that's when people start growing up. And eventually it becomes this question: what do you want to do when you get older? And for me, as I was figuring out my editing style and how to make videos, it became a question of, do I want to pursue traditional media or do I want to keep going with YouTube? The answer is pretty obvious at this rate, but going to college for video, and the major that I'm taking in particular, enables me to do both at some point, which is amazing! However, because Atlanta is so unforgiving, people are gonna say something about it. There's gonna be the kids that bully you about your editing choices, behind the scenes saying your videos are trash, while to their face they're saying, nope, that was good. And eventually I started figuring stuff out. I started figuring out how to edit. There was a lull in my viewership, and then it came back up as I was figuring out how to make videos. I was able to take my phone and this crummy old camcorder and make something that the people dunking on me a few years back couldn't even do themselves. So now the question comes to me, what do I want to do when I get older? As I'm making this video, I'm still proving people wrong. As I make the videos that I will make in the future, I will prove even more people wrong. However, all that improvement that I've done, and that's still yet to come, is in no way removing what happened to my mind. And while this city is a creative haven for anyone trying to make their mark, be it fashion, be it video, be it photography, be it music, because of its nature, it is unforgiving. Atlanta is a hot, fast-paced, vibrant mess of people trying to make it. There's a reason why before the pandemic, Atlanta had the busiest airport in the world, and it's because people are coming from everywhere to make a creative mark, to make something, to find success in what they want. And that success is a career. There is no escaping talking about what career you want, whether you're at an early age or if you're at an age where you're about to springboard into college or the workforce. There is no conversation you will have in the Atlanta or greater Atlanta area without talking about a career. That is what makes the city absolutely incredible, unless you're not on that path or it eats at you mentally. For me, it's the latter. That is the main reason why I'm moving to Nashville. That is the main reason why I'm moving away a few hundred miles north to pursue my career. That is the reason that I'm leaving the only home I've known for the past 18 and a half years. And that is also the reason why I'm making this video, because I don't know if I'm ready for this change. But if my parents never decided to come to Atlanta, I believe that I wouldn't be the man I am today. I wouldn't believe that I'd be trying to make a career in video with so many people telling me otherwise, and still somehow finding my voice. And that's not to say anything against Atlanta or the greater Atlanta area. I love the school that I went to despite all of the issues I had with some people and some teachers and some programs. I love the fact that this is the mecca of creatives at the moment. And I love everything Atlanta and the greater Atlanta area has offered me within the past 18 years. And that's not to say I'm never gonna come back. I definitely will. But every bird has to be pushed out of the nest so that way they can make their own before they come back to the land they call home. So my love for this city and the greater Atlanta area should not take away from what I want to do and how I'm going to get there. And while this decision does scare the hell out of me sometimes, I am more than excited for the challenges that Nashville will have. I'm gonna take a few weeks off as a little tea break just to focus on classes, but don't worry, when I come back, it'll be in a big way. See you then.